Hello, my name is Daniel and this is my wife, Eliada.
Hello.
Both of us, I'm the manager of the Bethany project, and along with my wife and other staff members, we look after the Bethany children. And I joined the Bethany family in 2002, and when I came here at Bethany, the children were only 20 children. I've read about Bethany, so Bethany was only looking after 20 children, 7 girls and 13 boys. And since I've been here in 2005, I got married to my wife, and both of us, my wife joined me here, and been looking after the children since then. And we have been really developing, the Bethany. The Bethany has been expanding time to time. In 2005, we got donated, a Land Cruiser, which is very useful for the Bethany family because we can use that when we take children to hospital or we're going to do some shoppings, and then it's very useful. But before that, we had, which we still have it even at the moment, Land Rover, which is quite old at the moment, and it can do some of the jobs. So we are so grateful for this availability of the Land Cruiser. And the things which have been expanding since then is like we have got a new, which has been here for about maybe 5 years now, the girls' dormitory, which has got 3 rooms, big enough to accommodate, each room is big enough to accommodate 20 children. And we are so grateful for that building because it's really accommodating many girls that we have in the family. But also we have the boys' dormitory, which is quite old at the moment, and we have got it for many years. And we have been really looking at some different ideas, to make it better and livable. And so we are still really discussing, the management of the Bethany, how we can really make it better, whether we need to refurbish or we needed to build maybe some other, houses, for accommodating these boys. So we're still looking at these ideas, and then we hope that in the future, when we have enough fund, we'll be able to have a definite idea, and we're going to do that. But also we have got this almost very new dining hall, which we just finished building it last year, and it's quite very useful, and it's very big enough to accommodate actually approximately 350 children altogether. And it has got 2 sections in the dining hall. So we have one section that we use for meals, children eating together, but the other side we use as classroom, as well as we use for Sunday services. But also it has got a kitchen attached to the dining hall, which is very useful. And we have a literal library inside there, because we use whatever space is available for what we can do, which is necessary for the children. And also we have got a multi-purpose building, which we use for classrooms as well as for accommodation. When we have some volunteers, we have some rooms in there, to accommodate volunteers, long-term, short-term volunteers. So it's very useful. And also we have 2 rooms that we use for classrooms. So we are so grateful for that building. But also we have this building which we have now converted for accommodation. We have some little boys in there. We have like 3 rooms. It used to be an office before, and it was a kitchen before, so we converted it to different 3 rooms for looking after the younger boys. And it's very useful because we refurbished and we had it to improve so that they can look after the boys. We got also this playground, which we are so grateful. We have some swings, we have monkey bars, bridges, and there is no day that we will go without the children, seeing them playing on that. And also we have these 2 sheds which vibandas in Kiswahili we call them, and they are very useful because when it's very hot the children come in this inside of these vibandas, and then they can really, it's very cool, so they like really coming and talking and playing and studying in these vibandas. But also we have a football field where it's just a little bit distant from the home. Boys and girls like football, they go to that place and they play football, so it's very useful to Bethany as well. And we are so grateful really to our supporters for all the money that they have sent to Bethany, and this I can assure you, because I feel this is a great opportunity for me to be able to speak to our supporters and to be able to to get this opportunity to say thank you so much for all the support that you give to Bethany, because we can assure you beyond a doubt that all the money that you give to Bethany comes to Bethany to help these children, and is making a remarkable difference here in Tanzania, because these children who did have nothing, and not only being orphans, but nobody wanted them in the community, no families were interested to look after them, coming to Bethany, didn't have any future, now they have future. So we believe that is really very useful, and we are so grateful because your money is making a great difference in terms of saving the lives of these children and also giving them the future and hope, which we are trying really to accomplish. And I would like now to hand it over to my wife Eliada for something to add on that.
Okay, thank you. Hello again. I joined Bethany in 2005. And since then, I've been involved in so many different things, like looking after the accounts, and also looking after the education side, but also playing a role of a mother here. And I really want to say thank you very much, everybody who has really supported this family. Yeah, you have made a very, very big difference to these children. You have got our treasurer, Mr. David Boland, who comes 3 or 4 times a year. And because I deal with the accounts, he comes to check whether the money he has sent to Bethany has really accomplished what it has been intended to accomplish. So he comes so many times a year, and he checks everything, every entry, and he talks to us and advises us if there is any problems. And so it's really good to have him to come and see what we are doing. And so thank you so much. But again, I want to talk about the education side, that it's really good for what you're doing, for the funds that you have sent to help us educate our children here on site. As Daniel just said, that you have got now a school at Bethany, and our children really learn a lot compared to when they are going to a government school in the past. So having them here, we can check what the teachers do, and we can check if the teachers are missing and if the children are learning anything. So it's really very good to have them here to study, but also they are being taught in English, which is really good, because in order to have a good job now in Tanzania, you've got really to be speaking very good English. So these children, having got no parents, we feel that education is something that they need. Education is the key to their lives. So they need to get a good education so that they can get better jobs in the future, so that they can be independent. So it's really good that you have got this school here, and you have got the facilities at the moment. You have got a library which has got textbooks so that the children can use them. And every evening you ensure that they go in the library, they borrow books, and they study, they do homeworks, which is really good, and they never did it before. So we feel that this idea of having education here on site is really good, because it helps us to really check what the children are doing and to help them with their homeworks, or to help wherever they need help. And so thank you so much also for releasing your money and for giving up so much so that you can help these children to have this education happening here. and especially girls, because you see, in Tanzania in the past, girls and boys were treated differently, and boys were favored more, they were given more chances. But at Bethany, we feel that's not the case. So we want to give our children, both girls and boys, the same opportunity. And they come along very well because they are all trying hard, and we feel that it's going to be worthy having this education happening here. Also, something that I do here at Bethany, I teach the choir. As you might remember that we have done 3 trips of the children coming over to the UK. They have visited many schools and many churches and individual people, and our children really like it, singing and dancing. But not only that, but these visits have really inspired them to learn more, and has really changed their lives. Whenever they come over there, they come very different people. They want to learn more, they want to try different things so that they can change themselves. And it has really inspired me and Daniel to emphasize on this education here, because we have seen how it is being done in the UK, having visiting different schools. So when we come here, we want to impose the same message and to make sure that our children really get what is best for them. So thank you once again for all your support, and may God bless you.